Saba TV.
This is Mwenda Saba TV.
Oh yes, so this is Mwenda Saba TV. I'm glad you're on board and you're watching. We have our political scientist, the political prophet of our time, Professor Naituli. Naituli, how are you?
Salama.
It came to pass.
Yeah, indeed.
Your prophecy came to pass.
Yeah.
So you are true political prophet.
Yeah, there are some things I will tell you because I actually know them for a fact.
Yeah. What did you see in Ol Kalou? I was doubting you initially.
Yeah, I saw that. Even your question was doubting a lot.
Yeah, I was doubting you.
What you are not seeing is the kind of people involved. You see, I was looking at Ol Kalou, then you look at Mbere.
Yeah.
Ol Kalou, these are immigrants from Nyeri. They are the people occupying Nyandarua. They are mainly Nyeri people.
Yes.
Both in Nyandarua actually and Laikipia to an extent, majority. Now, these fellows are the Kenyan, if you want to describe them, the Kenyan Taliban. They don't give up. If you want to fight with them, you have to be prepared to fight until the end of the war. Because they don't give. So I knew. That's the method deployed in Mbere to steer the Mbere vote. That method will not work there without igniting a spark that will consume the whole country. I knew that. So I knew they would try to intimidate Mbere style. And I knew intimidation was not going to work in Ol Kalou. That's why I told you, even if they bring the military, they will still lose. Anywhere in Nyandarua, of course. So when you know the personalities involved, I told you these are the guys who actually started the Mau Mau War. Before, that was 1938. You know, I said 48, that was wrong. It was as early as 1938. Because the Muzungu and removed Kikuyus from their land in Limuru and deposited them in Olongoroni. Then he followed them there to tell them what they were supposed to plant. Trying to resist by legal means. Wakawana Mzungu aski, Sharia ina maskio. Then some of them now moved to Nyandarua. Nyandarua was kind of forested. It was not properly colonized. There were other places. Some of them moved there. But instead of quietly settling, they started organizing resistance. They just admitted their mind that the Muzungu would have to be forcibly removed. The country has to be taken back forcibly. So they started there. And some now moved to Nairobi. Now in Nairobi, they found already agitation going on, starting from the Arithuku of 1921. And they find a political environment also ended by the Luos who have already become urbanized. And the Indians, like Makamasing and so on. So they started organizing the intelligence unit of the Mau Mau. So by the time World War II was coming, these fellows were ready to take on the Muzungu. So a lot of them volunteered to join the army, the Muzungu army, to go fight for the Muzungu. They were looking for military training so that they can come, and they knew they would fight these fellows. So most of them volunteered. Even Ngimadhi, I think, and volunteered. Ngimadhi was 33 years, I think, at that time, after the war. So those fellows, you see right now, they see Ruto as an occupier. They don't see him as a president of Kenya. No, they see him as a foreigner who has occupied. So because that perception is so strong, and is being driven by incredible love that they gave to the president. They loved it with everything they have. Then they are seeing what he's doing to them. You see, there is a very thin line between love and hate. The line is so small. So when you transit from that extreme love, which was basically exhibited out of Mount Kenya region, the place which expressed total love for William Ruto was in Nyandarua and Kirinyaga counties. And I can tell you those are the people where Ruto is unlikely to get 1% of the vote in the general election. 1%? 1% will be difficult in general election, especially in Nyandarua and Kirinyaga. 1% will be very handy to reach in the general election. You see, in general election, they already were identified a replacement.
Yes.
So they will be voting for the replacement. It's different from, you see, that vote, that 13% in got.
Yes.
Those who were not vote for Ruto. They were vote for their candidate. Because their candidate has relatives.
Is one of them.
Is one of them. So your 5,000, your 13%, in the general election, you've been difficult. Me, I think, I dare say this, the entire Mount Kenya region, it will be very handy for Ruto to get in excess of 10%.
The entire Mount Kenya region, Ruto want to get 10%?
I said in excess of 10%, it will be difficult. And that 10% will come from the people who have migrated into Mount Kenya. It will not be coming from anybody born and bred in Mount Kenya. It will come from the migrants. Because there is now, I think, quite a bit of migrants in the Mount Kenya region.
Yes.
What has happened from 2013, the government from 2013 has actually failed to the people of Kenya.
Yes.
The economy has deteriorated systematically from 2013 up to today. So what has happened is people have migrated to the central Kenya region. The population of Kiambu is almost in doubling.
Yes.
If you go and investigate, you'll be mainly Luos, Luyas, and so on. If you look at the Meru, the population of Kisii in Meru is almost like the one in the Kisii land.
Yes.
So Wakenya wamekuja tumeintegrate na hawa sasa.
Yes.
Because huko kwingine hakuna sustainability. Ndio unaona even the level of the Kalenjin themselves in Meru right now, you'll be shocked. You will think we have abandoned.
Yes.
This is because there is nowhere else where people can find the sustenance, economic activity to sustain themselves. Only this region. And that is why I'm confident that the election will be peaceable, whether the government likes it or not. Because touching anybody in Kenya, the movement of people outside the regions, it will bring down the economy. Because you see, you go to any Meru establishment, hotel, the number of people working there from outside Meru, there are so many.
Yes.
Now you leave those people drastically because the government has created the chaos. By the time you replace those people to serve tea, to clean, the hotel, when is that? The economy of the country could very easily collapse if the next election people foolishly think that they can create chaos anywhere in order to get their votes. The output of that will almost certainly collapse the economy. So I'm saying it won't happen because the government knows that. Okay, the national intelligence, if it is good, it knows that. And I'm insisting on that because chaos in this country, violence in this country is always created by the government. It cannot be created by anyone else because nobody has the capacity to create violence. Now, you know, you look at the pattern. Wherever the Kenyan government is not in defending the seat, wherever the president, the incumbent is living, there is always a peaceful election. Yes. Always. Okay? But when the government is in defending the seat, like 207, like, of course, 92, 97, okay? There's always violence. 2017, there's always violence because the government will create the violence. Now, the complication is this. If they try to create the violence this time, they will collapse the country. Because tumeungana, we have become one person. Sometimes, like, you know, yesterday, something was just going in my mind. I was in one of the hotels in Mukutano. It's called Vanderbilt or something. And then you see the harmonious nature with these Kenyans interacting, the workers, you know, those girls in the hotel. You are there, Luos, Luyas, Akalenjin here and the Meros. And then they are so harmonious. And then you try to imagine what these politicians are trying to do to these innocent people. Yes. That's why I'm saying this time, they can do whatever they want. The election will be peaceful. We'll go to a peaceful election and get a president.
Yes, Prof, there is two things here I want us to study. This case in Ol Kalou, government has what we call the monopoly of violence.
Yeah.
Government has the monopoly of resources.
Yes.
These two strategies are very key in every government to win an election. Shockingly, this government deployed the two strategies, the monopoly of violence and the money strategy, and they didn't work. And tunajua tu vizuri, these are the only two key strategies in any government. What does that mean now to President Ruto? Is there another strategy maybe he can deploy again?
Na hii ni safari yetu, tuko pamoja, kila sauti, kila ndoto inang'ara kwenye kioo cha Mwenda Saba TV.
This is Mwenda Saba TV.